Hi, my name's Kirsty Jones. I'm a local artist based in Chippenham. My work centres around drawing from life. I also do printmaking and paint murals. Today we're going to recreate a masterpiece. This is a really great activity for all ages, from beginners to seasoned artists. You can take as little or as long as you like. For this activity you'll need paintbrushes, water, paints, a palette, and you're going to need to download the outline from generousheartart.com. They're free. What I would advise, if possible, is to print them on watercolour paper. Otherwise your painting might go a little bit wrinkly. Let's get started. So first of all, I masked off the edges with masking tape. That just helps us to get a nice clean line. If you don't do that, it can be a bit wobbly, but it's not a must. Try and mix up a colour which is used overall in the painting. So I'm going for this yellow ochre colour, which is at the background. So I'll start with that. Try and get a first layer down of the whole painting so that you don't get caught up in one tiny corner of the picture. And the reason why I've chosen Impressionist artists is that they use quite relaxed brush strokes, which is great for when you're learning. And also they use wonderful colour theory. You get lots of unexpected things happening in these paintings. Often you'll find shadows are blue, often you'll find bits of red where you don't expect them. It's a great way to learn how to mix up your colours and putting colours together well. I've chosen Van Gogh's Sunflowers, which many people say Van Gogh was not an Impressionist painter, but he did spend time with the Impressionists. I just personally really like sunflowers, which is why I want to paint this one. I'm going to try and mimic the brushstrokes that have been used in this painting, which are quite loose and broad, and you can always use different shapes and different types of paintbrushes to help you do this. The paints I'm using are a little bit cheap, so the colours once they dry are a bit faded unfortunately, but I really recommend you getting some good quality gouache or even just some good quality acrylics, and that will make your painting look superb. Once I've mixed up my colours, I'm just putting them on the guide photo to see whether they're a close match to the original. That just helps me to make sure that I'm getting the right colour. Most importantly, have fun. Don't worry if you do a mistake. You can easily cover it over because the paints are opaque. Just wait till it dries. So now it's time to add a few of the details. You're never too old to start painting, and it will help you to see and appreciate things around you. Van Gogh was never famous in his lifetime, but now his work is very famous. Keep practicing and you never know what will happen in the future. best practice, try to keep your mixing water clean, so change it regularly, and after you've mixed a colour, wash your brush. As you can see, sometimes it's easy to get carried away and you can forget to do this, but just try to keep it in mind, otherwise your colours might become a bit muddy. It's also a great idea, if you are more of a seasoned artist, not to use colours directly out of the tube, but to add a little bit of another one, just to change it slightly. So here I've used a spot of red in with the yellow ochre, or I've used a bit of white, just to tone down the tube colour. Keep looking closely at the original and try and work out how the artist managed to create such a colour. They're often not what we expect. For example, here in Van Gogh Sunflowers, most of the colours are almost verging on gold stroke brown rather than bright yellow. This really is so relaxing to do, and don't forget you don't have to complete it all in one sitting. It's a great activity to have on the go. You can wrap up your paints, put some cling film over them or put a lid on your palette and keep them for the next sitting. You can put your own stamp on this painting. It's not a photograph, so if you want to choose a different colour, go for it. You can change the background, whatever you like. You're the artist and you're in charge. Time to let it dry. I'm really happy with my painting. I didn't spend that long on it, and actually I did use quite cheap paints, so there's definitely room for improvement. But I learnt so much. I think my favourite part of this painting is the centre of the sunflower, which has got blue in the middle, and that's just given me a great idea to use that colour combination the next time I make a painting. I had great fun doing this, and it's ever so relaxing. So I really encourage you to download the other outlines, have a go, and why not give them to your grandparents or a neighbour that you know who's been isolating for a long time. Get a pack of paints for them and a brush and a palette. It would be a lovely activity to do together over Zoom, and just something that people can work on quietly at home, even if the weather's bad or you just need something to take your mind off what's going on around you. Thank you so much for watching. This video has been brought to you by Chippenham Borough Lands Charity, so thank you very much for the funding, and also Generous Heart Art, who run local art classes which are now online. Share your paintings with the community at #LoveChippenham. Don't be shy, let's be proud of our work and encourage one another as artists. Join Chippenham Ace on Facebook and keep an eye out for all the exciting things that are happening very soon at Chippenham Fringe Festival. A leaflet will be coming through your door. There's so many things to get involved in and participate in. Art, music, comedy, performances, you name it, it's all happening here. So subscribe to this channel, don't miss out, and watch this space. Thank you so much for watching, and keep creating, keep having fun. Take care, bye bye.